everyone, and welcome to an update with a contest. Two contests, in fact. Two simultaneously at the very same time. Anyway, the contest is a digital and the long-awaited return of the chest of physical goods. Oh, happy days, happy days. Everyone's happy because there's always a chest of physical goods, isn't there? Now, basically, just start for the contest information. I will have a link somewhere, and most likely down below, to where you can enter the digital one, which actually always started, but I was tricky. I didn't title the video to include that contest. It was in the middle. But anyway, rules still apply for both contests. Must be a scribble, leave a comment, and a like is nice, but not required. What is required is subscribe and leave a comment. If you want to enter the digital contest for 2 Steam giveaways of a digital copy of Shadowrun Returns, you need to go to this other video, which I'll have a link somewhere in the description, and leave a comment there for the digital. And you can enter both contests, just to make that clear. You can't just pick one or the other. You can enter the digital and this one. Now, for the physical, which will be for this video, you must be subscribed, leave a comment, and a like is nice, but not required. So anyway, at the end of this video, I will show off all the physical goods that you can pick from. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's just get on to the update, which I hope most people are looking forward to. But, you know, there's some people who want that free stuff too. Anyway, most of this, when it comes to today's, things I've received, most of them I've always shown in some form. I just didn't really get to show them in an official update video. So I'm going to kind of skim through some of them real quick. The Sword and Sorcery on the Sega Saturn, which I got at Comic-Con. This actually did come out in America on the, it was either the CDI or the Philips. One of those two actually has the, no, it was the 3DO. The 3DO, yes. The 3DO, we have an English version of that game. That's what it was for. The Super Robot Wars, I think this is Tension F. No, Final F. For some reason, it's on English on the other side. If you're not very familiar with the Super Wars series, it's a very, very long mech series in Japan. One of the few Shima Tensei titles I never had. This is a tactics Shima Tensei game. So it's basically, you could say, in the gameplay aspect, a prequel to the Survival series. Sakura Wars, a very well-known series from Sega, never bringing it to us. And it has a little cardboard sleeve, which is actually nice. You can see these in greater detail, the contents in that, in my New York Comic-Con video that shows them. But yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of going through a quick run-through. If any that interests you to look at deeper contents, there you go. Also, we did get Classic Heroes 2 in the mail. I did a Pacific video for that too, and well, I got a Kickstarter in the standard, which you'll see earlier if you stay tuned. You know why. But I haven't got to try it yet. I've been busy trying to get caught up on my Let's Plays ever since Comic-Con. I also got a copy of Borderlands 2 Game of the Year. Woohoo! All that lovely content. I love how it advertised on the WAP stuff. It had $120 worth of content. I think this is having a negative impact in the way that you're hoping for. Because, you know, when I look at a game and say, oh, 2K, all the add-ons are going to be over $100 to buy for your game. That kind of, yeah, I'm not touching that for, a year. Wait for the game to you. So, Actually, I kind of wonder if that's why they do the Game of the Year, basically. And a hardcover book that should look somewhat familiar, except this time it's in English, which I got at Comic-Con with an extra copy of Nia Cooney, which I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with. But that was very nice to get this. I do want to do a video specifically about the book and comparing it with the Japanese one, because I actually have noticed slight differences. Just in the cover itself, I've noticed slight differences. So that will be actually interesting to check out. In newer news, I am falling behind on my Let's Play stuff since Comic-Con. Work has became horrifyingly grilling to doom for the last 2 weeks. I have been exhausted all of this week because it is just been a whole mess. It's getting freezing cold. I think I'm getting the sniffles. It's been really messy. And I'm struggling to keep up. I'm falling behind on Persona, and I'm trying to get Classic Heroes in Tokyo Jungle going to be backup stuff. But I mean, I want to keep Persona each day while Classic Heroes in Tokyo Jungle switch places, because Classic Heroes consumes more time in between doing crafting and stuff. So, I mean, good lord, I spent like 30 minutes going through all the shit and crafting it all together and stuff. Like, I usually get a giant pile and then just go through all of it, what I want, what I don't want, so I don't want, and then craft it all together and see if I can, or store it later until I get the materials. Oof. Anyway, but I really do need to do a shitload of Persona 4 this weekend, so that is one of my target things to do this weekend. The main channel, I've gotten most Comic-Con videos out except for one. I want to do something a little silly for it, and I know one person's waiting for that, but I apologize for the wait on that, but hopefully it'll be worth it, I hope. If not, then I'm sorry if it sucked then. But I do have one more video, but at the meantime, I just, like I said, I've been trying to get everything else kept up. I just hadn't had time to do that one little silly thing I wanted to do with it. Like, I had to reconvert all my cosplay photos into a format to work in the video properly. All the long ways, sideways ones wouldn't properly display for some reason, so I had to reconfigure the format, and I had to edit out any of the videos in the panels at Comic-Con, since Sega felt it was necessary that even though you were publicly showing this stuff off, that you should just burn the video down. So I had to make a separate video that has those. I mean, they didn't like whip channel down, but I mean it flagged the video. So I made a separate channel. Well, I already had that separate channel from a long time ago, but I put those videos on there, and when I make a playlist, those videos, there's also a link to those videos in those panel videos that have had their videos removed, so the video gameplay stuff removed, or songs, or whatever. So, in the playlist, they'll be in order with them, so anyone who wants to check up on that will be cool when I get off my lazy ass and get that put together. Okay. But the only real new stuff that I haven't shown off yet is I got The Sims Deluxe Edition for $1. A copy of American McGee's Alice. That's actually not too bad. It's a 2-disc, so hopefully that'll work. And then Stronghold Legends I got for $3 at a Goodwill box copy of that. And it looked interesting, so I picked it up. Hopefully that won't be hard to get working. So anyway, who am I lying? Everyone really wants to know, where's the free shit? Where can I win my free shit? My devotion to watching your little channel, right? Wait, my little reward. My little wee wood. No, we're not going to do that. I apologize. So, I don't know if this will make people happy or sad, but I know Carter's face will be lighting up in 3, 2, 1. There we go. So, as some people may know, I got some posters 2 of them, in fact, signed by the producer of the Tales series. I got one signed on the Zelius side. There's his signature. And then, it's a 2-side poster. It has Symphonia on the other side. But, the second one, instead of the Zelius side, is signed on the Symphonia side. And I will only be giving away one, while the other one is for me. Sorry. But, yes, these 2 posters are part of this contest. So, you can choose to have which one you prefer, Zelius or Symphonia. And, like I said, I keep the other one, so you can pick that or any of these games. So, of course, Classic Heroes 2 Standard Edition. I know I said I was thinking about keeping this one and giving my Kickstarter one away, but I kind of settled on that Kickstarter one. You know, just the Weldy thing. I'm a sucker for Weldy, and it comes with a card that tells you, you know, it's a thanking wheel and all that crap. I wish they made that card a little smaller so it actually fit in the case, though. But it's actually a little bigger than the case. Just a tad bit. So that sucks, actually. Makes finding a place for that. But it's a sealed copy. If you want me to check it, which obviously would be up to who won to make sure it works or everything before I ship it, I'll ask you that probably if you pick this. If you don't, then, well, it'll be in the chest for the next contest. Yes, yes, yes indeed. I also got a copy of Classic Heroes 1 in a horrible GameStop case. These things are awful. I got that in a 2-for-1 deal. And we got a lot of stuff to go through. Illusion of Gaia for the Super Nintendo. Secret of Evermore for the Super Nintendo, and Arcania for Super Nintendo, which I did a Let's Play of this. This is a very fun game. It's such a shame the label for this is ruined, but it does work. It saves the day, it does work and all that. Now, let's see. We got Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1. I randomly found the World of Warcraft Beyond the Dark Portal 2 expansion for the PC. That was kind of a random thing to find. Star Wars Racer, a free PC game that I never even popped into anything. RPG Maker. Ha ha ha. I remember this thing used to be fucking really valuable in its day. Not anymore these days. I think it's about $50 nowadays. Ugh, sorry, I got sniffles, like I said. When I got my DS capture card, it came with Super Mario Bros. DS, which is aka Super Mario 64 with some extra characters. Which obviously I don't need no copy of that, so that of course ended up in the box. Then we have Dragon Quest Rocket Slime Adventures. This was a good game. I'm so sad the sequels to this never came out. They're up to the 3rd one on 3DS. The bastards, and they won't give it to us. Freaking bastards. Now, we have The Legend of Heroes Trials in the Skies. And then half-minute hero, 30-second. Or 30-second half-minute hero, well, however you prefer to say that. Or just half-minute hero, whatever. But this, I love this game. This is an awesome, simplistic, silly as hell game. Randomly, Spider-Man 3 movie. Anyone? 5 years later. Anyone? Yeah, nobody's ever gonna waste their time with that. That came with my PS3. That's actually where that came from. Alone in the Dark, One-Eye Jack's Revenge for the Sega Saturn, which does have its booklet, I believe. Yes, I just don't have a Sega Saturn case for it, so. Then, of course, Dragon Quest VIII, Course of the Journey, Journey of the Cursed King. Yeah, it's been a while. And it does have the Final Fantasy XII demo, if for whatever freaking reason you cared about that. Oh, with its awesome book. Very good game. And then we got a crap load of mostly generic not Super NES games, but there's a few like Super C that some people might be interested. Yeah, nobody will ever get Golf. Mickey Mouse Capades. Here's a nice one somebody might be interested. Little Nemo Dream Master. That one somebody might be actually interested in. Yeah, no? Super Mario Duck Hunt. You know, it's only like the most common cartridge ever. You would totally want to use your one. Like, you totally want to get this, right? Screw Class of Heroes 2. You know, only 2,700 copies. Get Mario Duck Hunt. That's weird. Oh, Mario's is missing! I played this as a child. Can you blame me? No, this is actually an extra copy, though. But, yeah, awful. Ugh. Feel sorry for anyone who actually likes that. Kung Fu. Decent game. Too common, probably worth. Bowling! Power Golf! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles okay too. Wasn't it the Force? Not Willie E by NES. But I have a box version of this, so Top Gun. Double Dragons 2 and Dragon Warrior, aka Dragon Quest 1. And those are everything in the free giveaway. Yes, indeedy. Nimble. There is Class Heroes 2, which I know there's some people who want that, but not everyone. Maybe not everyone. And Nimble. Reminder. Nimble, there are also posters signed by the producer of Tales. So, do we rate? Leave a comment. Be subscribed. Leaving a like is optional. And in your comment, I would prefer if you can, you know, say whatever was on your mind about anything else and try to fit in what you would like. You're not locked into what you want. It just kind of gives me an idea of, I basically use it as an idea what my audience is kind of intrigued by. And when I see a deal for stuff that I think would relate to that, I try to get that. So I kind of use it as a reference to get other stuff besides just simply Japanese RPGs. Yeah, leave an idea of what you want. You are not locked into that. You can change when you officially win. So, no lockdowns. And let me know what you think you won. And also, to reiterate, remember, you can also enter in a separate video that should be a link near the beginning and a link in the description for Steam digital copies of Shadowrun Returns. There are 2 of those I'm going to be giving away, so a digital and a physical. Now, when does the physical contest end in the digital one? Not quite sure about the digital one. I'm probably going to at least give that a month. The physical one, I want to give a delightful amount of time. Because we got Thanksgiving and Christmas. What not for both? Why not go through all the way to the end of December? I think that's a nice time frame for a gift to the audience. So, leave a comment what you would like. Double check you're subscribed if you're just tuning in. And leaving a like is, like I said, optional. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to go on about unless you want to look at how the game room is coming along. Not too much different. I have a shelf there with some junk there, and packaging material I kept for shipping said prizes away. Nothing's too much changed. I'm just still getting some stuff. And a lovely shelf still over there. I did put this hanging here randomly, a Street Fighter short that I got at Comic-Con the year that Street Fighter vs. Tekken was going to be released. It wasn't released yet, but they were doing this big little mini flag football thing for that. So we're getting stuff all put together there. That it's shaping up to be better. I'd say it's shaping up to be real good. And I got my bed put together in my other room, so that's all going good. Like I said, I just been busy with a lot of other stuff. And anyway, I have a shitload of Persona 4 to play, because I need to level up Yosuke. I'll see you all next time on Atticus MJ's channel. Wait, that's my channel. You tried to steal my name? No, I'm just kidding. How many times do I have to choke my camera?